Hey, this is John, TPF Travel. I've got my buddy over here. His name is Jet. He goes to Missouri S&T. But today we're going on the Showboat Branson Belle. I'm going to do some photography also. And so, when we get on there, we're not going to be able to do a lot of video of the show. We can't do any video of the show. There's going to be some limitations. But this is a twilight cruise. And there's going to be fireworks. And so you'll get to see the village up here, what it looks like before we get on to the boat. We'll get beautiful views of Table Rock Lake. And, this is just, it's stunning. It's beautiful. It's a fun cruise. And Jet and I here, we are at the captain's table, which is an upgraded meal. And so we are going to eat it up tonight. I'm not eating sugar. And so Jet, I think, might want both of my desserts. Yes? Yep. So that is what's going on. So I'll give you a little look at what's going on here. I've got the 360 camera, so I'll get some pretty cool shots from the upper deck of the Showboat. Ooh, look at the line. There's a lot of people waiting to get in. Look at the sunset. Flip this around. Look at that. It's not even setting yet, but it looks like it. All right, so we are getting close, ever so slow. Say hi to my friends. Say what's up.
Hey!
Yeah, come on. And so we're gonna get on and we're gonna get seated, and they'll have a little entertainment going on. Probably food will be served, and then ultimately we'll be ready for the show. And it's kind of I think it's a special show tonight with 60s, 70s, and 80s music. So it's not the typical show. This is a kind of a Sunday thing with the twilight and the fireworks and all that kind of stuff. So, but isn't this cute? This is just beautiful right here. You got a little cornhole going on. And we were eating some Mexican food, and they had cornhole championships on TV, like ESPN or something. And that's my dream. That's what I want to do. I want to be a cornhole champion. I probably could be if I wanted to, but I'm just so busy. Wouldn't you say, Jet? Yeah. Just so busy. But look at that. The boat's right over there. The sun getting closer and closer to setting. It's hot out, 90-something degrees today, but it's all good. It's all good. All right, here we are, man. Woo! It's pretty. Sailboat out there. Line number 2, the line getting on the boat. I'm tempted to keep calling it a ship because I have learned, many years ago to call cruise ships, not boats. They're not boats. But this, however, is a boat. And Jet just highlighted something that's helpful, that it is called a showboat. Oftentimes they got fish hanging out over here. Let's see. So they got there's food here. Oh, there's fish. There are fish down there. Can you all see the fish? There's a big one. There's one fish. There's just one fish. But where there's one fish, there's more fish. America's most entertaining dinner cruise. Part of my challenge is I've got this wireless mic and I have to mount it next to the camera. And so certain angles, you can see it because it hangs over just a little bit. So I got to get creative on how I am, what angles I'm using, because the 360 camera is shooting all the way around. So I've got to focus on the front. The view in the back, you're going to see the camera. The back right, you're going to see the camera. I mean, not the camera, but the microphone. But if I do like that, turn it a little bit, we should be good. All right, we're almost up. We're going to take our picture. I've got 2 cameras. They just got 1, so I think I win. But is it a competition? I don't think it is.
How many in your party?
2.
Do you want a photo with us today?
Probably not.
Probably not? You got a whole rig there.
Yeah, I do.
Tickets handing for the door, that's how you're heading, right?
Thank you. All right, so we don't need a photo. We wouldn't be buying it anyway. But it is a fun thing to do if you want to do it. And we're going in.
10:26. You are here, you're the first row underneath the balcony. So I would say follow these folks. Take the ramp up, first row underneath.
Thank you. All right, it's got a gift shop. We're on the ground level. There are multiple levels. But like I said, we've got the captain's table. So we're gonna be right down here. Ooh, it feels good in here, nice and air conditioned. So there you go, there is the Showboat Branson Belle on the inside. There's your stage. So they're gonna get you started right away with drinks. And okay, so we're up just a little bit. We're right up back here. I think this is the captain's table section. All right, here is the menu. This is, again, it's the captain's club is what they call it. Here, I'll let you take a look at what we got here. We got salad, grilled bone-in pork chop, herb-encrusted chicken breast, southern-style trout, which is very tempting, and then the signature ribeye. And for me, it's between the trout and the ribeye. Not sure yet. And then there's your desserts, drinks, kids' meals. And so we are waiting and getting ready to eat. And then ultimately, there's going to be some entertainment. Then we're going to go outside and then a show. All right, we are on the move. So we put in our order, and they said it's cooked to order. So we have time to walk around the ship. So we're going to go up to the top deck is the plan. And get some shots. Hopefully I'm going to get some good photographs. I've got a new photography biz. Go to tpfphoto.com and you can check it out there. If I get some good pics, I'll include them. Thank you.
Don't worry.
Oh, look at this. Come on. Well, here's upstairs. All right, I'm gonna hang you out over the water. It's amazing to me that people come to Branson and they don't get out to the lake. You know, if not the Showboat, to at least see the lake. There's two lakes, Table Rock Lake and Lake Taneycomo. So Table Rock Lake is on, obviously, this side of the dam. Taneycomo's on the other side, way down. And it looks like a river, but it's a lake. And it's freezing cold. That's where the trout live. But there, you can rent a boat. We've rented a boat before, a pontoon boat, and spent all day swimming. I'm so tempted just to go swimming right now, but I better not. So there's a pontoon boat right over there. So you can, they're not cheap, but you can rent a pontoon boat, half day, full day, and you can go everywhere. And what you do is you find a nice cove somewhere and you stop and you jump off and you swim and barbecue and do all the stuff. The captain's right over there. That's where he drives the ship, the boat. But if you come to Branson, do not miss the lake, at least in some form or fashion. You can go to Moonshine Beach. It's not open right now because the lake is very, very high because of flooding. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. But that's a great beach to go swimming at. You gotta remember the Ozarks are very rocky, so generally if you're gonna be swimming, you gotta have water shoes. Rocks everywhere. I would love to own a house that has a lake view. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They're waving. There's another. So apparently, once we get out, there's going to be fireworks. I've never been on a fireworks cruise. And this, like I said earlier, this is a special show. That's not a typical show. I think there's a band they brought in, so that'll be interesting too. I hear cornhole. Jet, do you hear cornhole? My cornhole senses are tingling. What's that?
I don't hear it. I don't want to be a part of the league like you.
You don't want to be a part of the World Championship Cornhole League? Listen. Oh, did you hear that? That's the sound of cornhole.
Oh, I see it.
You can also see it. You can use multiple senses. So as I was saying, I have a new photography biz. If you've watched the most recent videos, I've talked about it a little bit, but I would love for you to check it out. Now this is kind of a specialized biz. There goes another boat. Where at this stage of the game, not doing weddings, not doing portraits, which is most of the general public, but I'm doing attractions, shows, concerts, theme parks, action type shots. I'd love to do some sports, things like that. So if you know somebody that owns a theater, they have a show, maybe someone in the know at a theme park, something like that. Any type of an attraction, be it horseback riding or anything, right? I would love to do that. And so you can go to tpfphoto.com, and I think I'm pretty fun to work with, and it's going to be a cool time, collabing and making that stuff happen and getting some really great edited photos, really professional. And so if you know of anybody that needs some help, let me know. But do go to tpfphoto.com. You can see all sorts of photos. I'm just developing the site right now, and so I've got a ton of new photos coming in, so it's going to be loaded up. But there's a bunch there right now, so you can check it out. There's the cornhole I'm talking about. So right up there, that's a pilot house. That's where the captain lives. Lives there, brushes his teeth there, sleeps there. Actually not, he works there. And here's the village. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Look at that. All right, Jet, I think we better get downstairs because I don't want anyone eating my salad and my prime rib. Or is that what it was, prime rib? Or ribeye? I don't remember what I got. Something meaty. So there's the view from up high. This is the pre-show. Mike Bliss. He's hilarious. I've seen him before. I'm eating with a knife because I dropped my fork. I gotta get a new fork. Kind of works. We're done eating, and now we're going outside where it's getting dark. They said in about 30 minutes or so the fireworks are going to begin. Look how pretty this is. So it is loading up here. People are getting all the chairs. All the chairs are gone, so we're gonna have to stand up because they want to see the fireworks. Thought we'd go ahead and peek into the where the captain is. the pilot house.
These two people are.
Look, you see, I don't know if you can see it all, but they got the maps, they got the radar, they got the big old wheel. Pretty cool. Look at that view. And my good buddy Jet stood here to keep our spot. There it is. Hey! That was cool, huh? All right, fireworks are over. This top deck is almost cleared out. It's a beautiful night. Great fireworks show. Now it's time to head back in for the main show and dessert. And so I can't show you the main show, but we'll see what we can do, and then afterwards we will finish her up. Paddle wheels below, American flag above, and a lot of entertainment right inside. Show is over. I didn't hear anybody prohibiting video, but I just wanted to err on the side of caution. I did get a couple clips there for you, and also got a lot of photography, so that's what you were seeing there during showtime as well. So now we're just going to wait for everybody to kind of clear out, and it's going to take a little while. Mike Bliss, by the way, the MC and comedian, the dude's hilarious, absolutely hilarious. And we saw him at Shepherd of the Hills. We saw him at Silver Dollar City. And I didn't realize that he was here on the Showboat, and he's the perfect fit, perfection. So it's good stuff, good times. 1 million people are getting off the boat, and so we're gonna chill. Jet ate all of his dessert and all of my dessert. It's fire, he says. Let me translate. It's yummy. Yummy to his tummy. So we'll say goodbye to you in just a minute. We'll let you get off the boat with us. We'll take you on that journey with us. And don't forget to tip. Don't forget to give a good tip to your server when you're getting your bring cash. That's the only way to do it. You got to bring a good amount of cash and bless them like crazy. Oh, wait a minute. Jet just showed me that credit cards are accepted. I don't know how they would do that though. I guess you just have to ask. So you can use a credit card. Eve was great server tonight, and so we're gonna bless her, of course, as we always do. But anyway, just want to prepare you for that because I'm kind of cashless, and I don't typically carry cash with me ever. And Amy kind of slipped this to me as I was heading out. I'm like, oh, thank you for doing that. Here's what it looks like. Everybody's cleaning up. Look at all the levels. Showboat Branson Belle. Man, look at this line to get out. What's up, my man? How are you?
Good to see you.
You too. Man, you are the perfect fit for this show. I had no idea you were on here.
I'm doing Sundays for a couple months.
Oh.
And I was out here, I've done 11 years out here.
Oh, you have?
Yeah. 95 was the very first year, and then I did 98 through 2000, 2003, filled in a little bit in 2005, came back in 2013, I did the lunch show, and then 18 and 19, I was full-time, and then COVID happened.
Oh, yeah.
And then, so we had two full-time casts, and then they just went to one.
Okay.
So I went out to Silver City after that for a couple of years, then I was traveling more after that, and then now the Comedy Bash and this. So.
Oh, that's cool,
So,
man.
yeah, back and forth a little bit.
So who's the other MC?
Christopher
Oh,
James
he's still
has been
doing
here
it.
for
A million
19
years.
20 years, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
so
cool.
he's doing the nights, the main, and then they just added the Sundays this year.
Okay.
So I'll do June, July, and then I'll do a week in August.
Oh, so good.
Thanks for coming.
Awesome. Well, it's good seeing you.
Thanks.
Very good job. So that was Mike Bliss. Perfect fit for this
Can't even see the
for this show, but look at that out there. You can see nothing. Jet said that this makes him want to go on a cruise, an actual cruise. And I think that's true. I want to go on a cruise also. Wow, it's pitch dark. It's kind of cool. That is the night. We'll take you out if you want to hang with us as we're walking through the beautiful night. But incredible show. This was a special show. These Sundays are special. Fireworks. Mike Bliss, the MC. I'm not sure. I think the band might be different every now and then. I think members only said they're going to be here for a few times this month or something like that. They're great. But walk out with us if you want. Otherwise, safe travels, everybody. Yeah, there's the captain. Have a good one.